Hello, welcome to Fix and Flow Yoga. If your knees feel sore or sensitive and you're worried about making them worse, this gentle 15-minute yoga practice is designed to keep everything comfortable and supported. When you're ready to start, come onto your back. We're going to take a second here to tune into our body. Deep breath in and out. Notice where it feels tight or sore and where it feels loose and relaxed. From here, we're going to bend our knees and we're going to bring our attention to our pelvis where we're going to do some pelvic tilts. So we're going to rotate our back so our low back is touching the ground. And then we're going to rotate forward, creating a big arch in our back. Slowly back so your lower back is touching the ground. And exhale forward, connecting the movement in our breath. So from here, I encourage you to go at your own speed, rotating your pelvis forward and back, forward and back. We're just going to do this 2 or 3 more times here. Finding that breath. From here, you can support on the ground, and we're just going to let one leg fall open to the side nice and slowly and come up nice and slowly. Other side falling down and coming up. Left side nice and down. Right side coming up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Now we're just going to shift both of our legs to the left and right. So the aim of the game for today's practice is slow and stable. So if you feel any pain, just don't push as hard. Go a little lighter on your body. We're just moving nice and slowly here today. And we're going to meet just in a bridge position. So our ankles are hip width apart. We're going to bring our heels closer to our glutes, hands plant on the ground. And when you're ready, you can engage your core and push your hips up to the sky. Maybe you can only make it halfway here, and that's totally great. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lowering to the ground, vertebrae by vertebrae. And pushing up. Just halfway is great. Holding for 5, 4. If you're needing a little more of a challenge, feel free to push those hips even higher. Focusing on grounding through your heels and feet. 2, 1, down to the ground. And when you're ready, we're going to push up again. And from here, we're going to shift our weight into our left foot, and we're going to come onto our right toe, pushing that heel up into the sky, slowly raising our right knee and down, planting our right heel on the ground, pushing into our left toe, knee comes slightly up and down. Let's do one more on each side, pushing that heel up to the sky, shifting your weight onto your toes and down. Other side, pushing your weight onto your toes and pushing down. Now we can relax for a second here. Take a deep breath. We're going to engage some power, planting our hands onto the ground. Deep breath in, push up for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relaxing to the ground. Great work, everyone. We can roll up into a seated position, shifting our weight into a tabletop position. So what that looks like is our knees are going to be underneath our hips and our hands are going to be underneath our shoulders. And when you're ready, deep breath in, rotate your hips up to the sky, looking upwards. Exhale, tucking your pelvis, chin tucks in. pushing the center of your back up to the sky. Deep breath in, roll your shoulders back, reach up. And exhale down. See if you can do some reps at your own pace here. Finding those body movements that feel right to you. We're going to do 4 more reps here. So deep breath in, tuck. Exhale. Tuck. Exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Just shaking out our upper body here. And really gently, we're going to come into some nice circles in our hips. So nice, moving nice and slowly. Seeing if we can move without creating any pain in our bodies. Nice and slow and supported movement. Feel free to switch directions at any point, finding the flow that works right for you. Let's just do a couple more big circles here. Coming back into that nice neutral tabletop position. We're going to reach our right hand forward as we're stabilizing with our left hand and bringing our elbow across our body towards our left knee. Reaching out and forward. And if you want to challenge, you can stick your left leg back too and bringing your right elbow to your left knee or staying stable on the ground, reaching up and towards that knee. Up towards that knee. Awesome job, everyone. Now we're going to plant our hands, finding that stability, shifting your weight into your right hand, reaching up with your left hand, maybe kicking back with your right foot if that's in your practice, and bringing your left elbow to your right knee. Reaching up and forward, and left elbow to your right knee. Maybe you're keeping your knee on the ground here so you can maintain that nice supportive movement. Great work, everyone. We're going to shift back into that tabletop position. You can tuck your toes and slowly walk back into a standing position, maybe coming to the front of your mat or wherever's comfortable. And when you're ready, you can take a nice deep breath in, reaching up over your head. And exhale, gentle forward fold, bending your knees, tucking your pelvis. Hands come down, fingertips slide up your shins looking forward. Bending your knees, exhale, forward fold. Again, not putting too much stress on your legs here. Fingertips slide up. We're going to kind of come into a little squat here, chair pose. So imagine you're squeezing a block in between your knees, and we're going to sink down, shifting your weight back onto your heels, and exhale, standing up. This is great for stability around the knee. Deep breath in, reach up. Exhale down to the ground. Bending those knees, pivoting at your hips. Hands come down to your shins, sliding up your shins looking forward. Exhale, forward fold. Deep breath in, come up, or fingertips slide up your shins. Exhale, forward fold, and swinging up into a chair pose again. So we're going to tuck our pelvis back, reaching up with our hands, and just holding here for 1, 2, 3, and release. And right away, deep breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Fingertips slide up your shins, looking forward. And exhale, forward fold. Again, not putting too much stress on our hamstrings. So nice deep bend in our knees. Fingertips slide up our shins, looking forward, and swinging our hands up into a chair pose. We're going to do this just one more time, everyone. Deep breath in, reach up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Bending those knees, a nice generous bend. Fingertips slide up your shins. Exhale, reach forward, pivoting our weight forward and swinging up into a chair pose. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, standing up. Great job, everyone. We're going to come to the front of our mats here and come into some balancing pose. So we're going to keep our feet hip width apart, shoulders roll down our back, open up your palms for mountain. Feel that stability in your legs, right around your knees, and slowly shifting our weight from side to side here. We're going to shift our weight to our left foot, and we're going to put our hands onto our hips, coming onto our right toes. Right foot comes up onto your calf. See if you can locate a spot on the wall to focus your concentration on. See if you can open up your hip a little wider. Finding that breath. Hands come to your heart center. Or maybe finding a different variation that works for you. Finding that breath, feeling that stability around your knee and ankle, pushing down through that heel, your scalp and your spine elongate up to the ceiling. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing that foot down to the ground, coming back into that mountain pose, opening up your chest, shoulders roll down your back, shifting side to side. Shifting your weight onto your right foot. Same thing, hands come onto your hips. Sole of your foot slides up your calf, opening up your hips, locating that spot on the wall that feels nice and grounded for you. Hands come into heart center. And from here, just push into the sole of your foot, engaging that stability around your knee, finding stillness in your breath. Long, slow, deep breaths. We're going to be holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Releasing the tree pose, coming into that nice standing mountaintop. Opening up your body, relaxing your body, maybe shaking side to side. From here, we're going to put our hands onto our hips and we're going to shift our weight from side to side. And at each side, we're going to try to engage our glutes. So when we come to the left, we're going to engage our left glute. Coming to the right, engaging that right glute muscle. So we're just going to come back and forth like 5 or 6 times, coming at your own speed here. Feeling that stability down your leg. Great job, everyone. Coming into center, we're going to finish off with some nice calf raises here. You can open up your hands if you want and just slowly, slowly, slowly coming up onto your toes and slowly lowering down. See if you can find that spot of stillness. Concentrating on moving slowly up and down, up and down. One more time, up and down. Well, you're welcome to come into a seated or laying position. This would be a great place to pause the video and take as much Shavasana as you need, which is just rest in a laying position where you can concentrate on your breath. Otherwise, I just wanted to thank you guys so much for the privilege of allowing me to share my practice with you. This is Fix and Flow Yoga. Please let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed today's practice, if you feel any different in your stability and comfort level in your knees. And yeah, thank you so much. Feel free to like and subscribe for more gentle flow videos. Have a great day. Namaste.